Okay, we're going to learn how to cut some holes. This is just a standard hole cut jig. I had to make some new holes because it didn't fit my DCW 600. I'm just making sure it's dead center there. The first step is you drill your pilot hole. That's what that thing's going to pivot on. Then you pick your size of your hole. The big numbers at bottom are inches, and the little numbers over here are incremental inches. And that go up to 18 inches. Your first cut's pretty deep, not all the way through. You want to leave a good amount there, because I'm going to show you how to make a lip for the speaker next. So I'm just cutting my first circle. This is an upcut bit. You can also just use a straight bit. I've used both, and they're both pretty much the same. If you don't do this every day, a straight bit will just work just fine. All right, so I just go one more time around to clean it out. And we're not all the way through yet, because now we're going to make the lip. But we need to adjust the depth to a much shallower depth, because we're going to inset that speaker so the speaker's flush mount. So what I'm showing here is we just go up a few notches, and we're going to cut out the lip for the speaker, the ledge. Okay, we got a ledge for the speaker, but the hole is still there. So the final pass will be almost all the way through. We want to leave an 1/8 or a 1/16. So we're going to lower this down to make it just enough so we can take a hammer and break that out of there, because it's still holding your pivot there. So we want to return back to our original size. So with this one's going to be 6 inches. And after you router that, you should be able to bust it out fairly simple. There's still a lot of meat left on this one. Usually it's a lot thinner. All right, so you end up with something like this. You got a nice ledge for your speaker, and it's a nice clean hole. The jig is 20 bucks on Amazon. This is just a spiral. The spiral upcut's supposed to evacuate the dust a lot quicker than a straight, but I just got a little cheap kit, so I had both. And that's all. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are making your holes a lot easier now. Thanks again.